Dr. Karakin, tell us about bleaching, teeth whitening. Give us the kind of like, 2 or 3 major ways of doing it, such as going to the pharmacy and buying a tray and doing what it is. Give us the pros and cons about it. Give us the stuff of like which you guys do custom made in the office. And there's even some machines out there which do it in an hour or 2 or stuff like that. Could you shed some light on all of it?
Helmut, the truth of the matter is all the systems will work if you're going to work the system. The difference being how soon or how quickly you'll get the result and how perfect the result will be. When you put whitening into the hands of the dentist, we can control and guarantee you that you'll have the evenness, the white appearance there, and we can control the sensitivity of the teeth. When we do, for instance, an in-office procedure such as Zoom, I have the Zoom 2 system in my office, and that is a system there that I can seat the patient, and we can control exactly where they're going to go with their whitening. For some folks who cannot, for instance, afford or do not wish to afford the Zoom, which actually, in the long run, is as expensive, if not less expensive, than the prescription strength whitening, and actually less expensive than the over-the-counter systems there. And let me explain this to you. Yeah, let me explain this. With the prescription system, a prescription system may cost you about half the price to start, but by the time you buy enough of the whitening gels and spend the 1 to 2 months doing it, and your time and energy, you far paid more for that than you would have had you just sat into the chair and let us perform the Zoom. And then the same thing holds true with the over-the-counter products. Over-the-counter products aren't going to be as strong, and if they are as strong as what we use, then they're very dangerous there. They're not really safe in many patients' hands. So by the time you buy enough of the products, the strips or the whitening trays or whatnot, and you do it over a period of, say, 3 to 6 months, unlike they show you on TV that these products will happen overnight, that's just not the case. So to get the same product that the Zoom will give you and an over-the-counter product there, you'll spend equally, if not more money, and certainly significantly more time in getting the product there. Why wait? Come into the office, do the Zoom, and be happy now.
Got it. Now let me ask you a question. Can a whitening be done, let's say, over and over again? Because I assume that people who have, on an average, brown teeth, it's because they drink coffee, red wine, and smoke, and whatever it might be. Now, and I don't think they change because it's, we go on a little weight loss program, and then when we achieved what we want, we go right back eating what we did, so we probably won't change. So can a person do it again and again, or is it like a bypass surgery where there's only 1 or 2 you can do, and after that you're done with? What's the deal there?
Helmut, the first time that I had my teeth whitened was in 1997, and I personally touch up my teeth twice a year, and I'll touch them up before the winter holidays, sometime around the Thanksgiving period, and then once again I'll touch up my teeth just before the summer, so I'm looking good for the summer. These are 2 social times that it's important for me when I'm out in the community and out socially. I want to have that smile that reflects really what I am, and as I said, we've been doing this since 1997. I've done cases that date back as far as 1985, and without any ill effects, if it's done in a controlled setting under the supervision of a dentist.
Got it. All right. Well, tell me about one other thing here, and I've heard let's just say people go over the counter, and as you said, it's not a bad, devastating thing. You just need to be prepared, putting that tray or that strip on for quite a while till you get your result. If you have the patience and everything, fine, no real problem. But I've heard that when you do a teeth whitening, if you happen to have a filling or a lumineer or a crown, that thing doesn't adjust. So now you may actually, before you had equally yellow teeth, and now you have white and a brown checkered in it and stuff, and apparently could potentially look rather ugly. Tell me about it.
Well, once again, one reason why you need to be careful with over-the-counter products, because as you had said, these different restorations, whether they're veneers or cosmetic fillings, bondings, they will not whiten. And therefore, you will end up with that checkerboard appearance. So it's something that if you do want to whiten your teeth, when you come into the office for examination, we will tell you before we start the procedure, we will have to change these particular restorations, and that would be done immediately after we achieve the final bleach or whitening shade, so that everything will then be done beautifully for yourself.
So basically you bleach them to the color that the patient wants them, and then you adjust the restorations, the fillings, and whatever he had towards it. And a person should at least be aware of if he goes to the over-the-counter, because otherwise he keeps waking up, with a bad surprise, I guess. So he should go to a dentist before, even if he plans to go to the over-the-counter route.
Absolutely. Just get some good advice, from someone that really knows. And if someone is going to say to me, George, I can only afford $30 a month, and I want to do some over-the-counter whitening, I will be more than glad to help them in understanding that this is what you'll need to do. These are the shortcomings, the pitfalls. This is what you'll have to change at a later point. And I'll be always more than glad to work with that patient, because my ultimate concern is that the patient have a beautiful, white, and happy smile.
Right. Well, always a patient got to know that perhaps he gets that, zebra look all of a sudden. And even if he goes like, let me see, do I have fillings? The truth is probably if you're any age at all, you don't know anymore whether you had a filling or not. Do you know what I mean?
Absolutely. And quite often they're difficult to see. And when you do whiten the tooth, it's amazing how suddenly these things pop out at you.
Good. Well, all right. Here you have it about teeth whitenings. But teeth whitenings in general, when people do that, are the results like, wow, I look good now? Or, yeah?
It's the first thing that we do, well, first of all, the Zoom whitening is done over the course of 4 different sessions. And I will keep the patient posted as to how they're progressing here. And I think that they can see in my face and in my voice the excitement as I see the teeth coming to a whiter shade. And I can't wait to give them that mirror so that when they're finished with the procedure, they can take a look and they will say just that. Wow, I can't believe it. And they're checking the teeth out from all the different angles there, in the light, in the dark here. They just can't believe it's them, because we've transformed a face in a matter of an hour. That's amazing. And to have it and for them to realize that that's their face, it's just eye-opening there. And it's just such a warm feeling that I get from them, because they're just so happy. They're just so tickled pink that, here's the procedure that really did something for them.
Beautiful. So that's absolutely wonderful. And it seems like technology has not bypassed dentistry either in all aspects, from braces which are now invisible, and teeth whitening which can be done in an hour, and all that type of stuff. Absolutely gorgeous. Thank you very much, Dr. Krakin.